We're playing Rimworld again today, and a little bit off camera. First of all, I finished converting and recruiting Bender here. So my religion, my place went back to True Spiritism. So I don't know how you tell what your religion is. Is it this button? Yeah, okay. So I'm back to True Spiritism because I got 3 True Spiritists to cancel out these 2 Archic Creed people. Although it still notes that I have that present in my place. And then there's a full Anthro-Orthodoxy person apparently in my place as well. Interesting. Would that be this guy? Yeah. And that's the bigoted anthropological monotheism religion. Alright, so having recruited him, I don't know the last time I streamed if I had lost Dunkel and the other 2 refugees. I think I had. I found this guy as a prisoner in a mission. Or no, I'm sorry. He was the incapacitated refugee. He joined. This guy was a prisoner, and this guy was a prisoner, obviously. And then there was a 3rd prisoner who died, unfortunately. So I've been working on my base. It's coming along nicely. I do have an animal pen now, which I could use at some point for animals. This tree's at 0%. This tree's at not that. No, it's at 0% as well. So I really need to get Matt to go tend those trees because he's connected to both of them. I appointed Bender, due to his extremely high social skill, as the spiritual tree speaker. And that is a role that allows him to convert and influence people. So hopefully he will sort of do that over time. Now we are injured from a recent, I had somebody hunting caribou down here, and they got one of them, but then they got attacked, and I had to send people to come help them, and yeah. Let's get these hauled over. So I think I'll go ahead and resume the game now. Now I also will note that I added, let's go to the world map. By the way, I'm going to have to go get some meat off the grill here in a minute. Just to let you know. What is the item stash? Okay. Oh, this is the one where I go to get my psi powers. Oh, I have 10 days to do that. I better get moving on that. I think if I just send Matt and Arethusa, that would be fine. Let's go ahead and do that now before I forget, because otherwise I'm going to forget that. I'm sure that there's a way that they can trigger the quest to come back later, even if you do forget it. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Are you... you're equipping your gun. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Which is way down here. Okay. Well, I guess I'll wait for you to do that. And, yeah, we're having some issues with starvation. I think I created a rotting animal stockpile. Did I get that set up? No, I did not. Animal rotten. Okay. So that means they'll get rid of these. Here, you get rid of that. You get rid of that. And Matt will continue making meat out of these guys. Now the meat really should be stored out here. Well, I guess it's not much colder. So I don't have a refrigerator yet. I changed my mind. This doesn't work for a refrigerator because my dining room is going to be here. And so I think what I'm going to do is make this the kitchen and this the refrigerator. And that'll work a lot better. I did get some mad turkeys, and I ended up saving one of them, and I have them on recruit along with this housekeeper cat. And the person who's going to do the recruiting on that is probably going to be this guy. So let's see, is the cat still asleep? 'Cause I definitely want to get on that, but alright. Oh, you've got an infection, okay. Ooh, shit. Yeah, we need to address that before we send you on your way, so let's do that. Okay, Matt's gonna be a jailbreaker, that's nice. I guess I have to do that. Okay, that was easy. Um, I was actually going to have you start that, because I want to make this my hospital, you see. Okay, that's going to be your new bed. And this will be not for prisoners. This will be medical. And this will be medical. Okay. So now we have a place for Arethusa to come back to. Is this fresh? Let's see if my cat goes out. I need more housekeeper cats is what I need. But, anyway. Probably need to go check my chicken on the grill here in just a minute. Yeah, so they're eating this raw meat, and that's not great. Matt, if you could just recover, please, that'd be great. So you can start cooking food. Who's another cook? This guy is. I guess. Why don't you try to make a few meals? And when is this treatable? In 3 hours. Okay. So I'm going to use a Glitter World medicine on this, and hopefully... So that's a good quality 10. That's 119. Oh yeah, it's starting to catch up. That'll be fine, I think. I'll use... man, I hate to use Glitter World medicine in general, but... Is that the only other one I have? We better use herbal. So what I'll do is I'll play this out until we get to the full 5 hours, and then I'll tend it. I'll make my decision about the medicine at that time. We have these crop fields that William has been doing. Now these, I didn't talk about, these are fiber corn. These turn into wood when you harvest them. It's a new crop. There's several new crops in the game. There's this other one I was looking at. This is a dye. This is Tinctoria, which is a dye. And I've got a whole bunch of it here, but I don't know how to use it yet. I imagine maybe there's some sort of production item that we can put in here that allows us to use that, but so far I don't know what it is. It might be this styling station. In fact, let's at least put one in the game somewhere. I guess I'll go there for now. Fungal husks, not great. These guys are not these are bad news, because if they touch you, they can like implant fungus in you and make that grow. I think they got a reskin. I don't know if this is an alpha animals thing or what, but yeah, it would be an extremely violent infection, and it'll kill you in a few hours. Yeah, so try not to let them touch you. You can treat it if you do it right away. It's pretty much your only option, though. And I assume, yeah, it's hostile, so we will need to deal with that as soon as possible. I'm going to have this guy come out here and kite it a little bit with his assault rifle. Where is it? Okay, it's right there. Okay, Matt's gonna re-equip his revolver now. I'm having mental breaks, and I really think we need probably to get some art or something to improve the room qualities. Definitely need to work on the floors, but that's a long-term project, unfortunately. Okay, how are we doing on... Yeah, we're moving faster, so that's good. I'm gonna have you try to take a few pot shots at the guy while you're over here. And this is an alien body, so I'm gonna put alien corpses as well, and then we have the androids. So I added that android mod. I meant to show you this in the world map, but I got distracted. I totally got distracted. I added the faction to the world map through an option in the menu off camera, and I'm not sure which one it is. Is it this one? I think it's these guys. Factions. Yep, this is it. So this is the Android faction, so that's cool. Now, the reason I added them is because I want to get used to the mod and figuring out how to use the Android mod. Because eventually, when they update Save Our Ship, I definitely want to use androids. And it just seems like a fun thing to be able to build your own pawns, essentially. Okay, so that's taken care of. That's great. Got some travelers. Okay, hi. We've got what appears to be a Greedo race person. Rhodian, yep. And, just a regular guy, I guess. Boy, they are really traveling at the same speed. And it is still summer, so it's worth it to plant one more harvest of all this stuff. Probably pretty soon it won't be, but it's worth a shot. Okay, so that does it for the fungal husk. Where are we taking this? Oh, no. I don't know why the game would think it's okay to fucking put any sort of non-human corpse in this sarcophagus. Yeah, you take them over there. Leave them over there. We don't want to eat them. We don't want to do anything. I don't know if it counts as cannibalism or something if you eat him, which is why nobody wants to cook him, but whatever. Let's destroy this while we're at it. I'm pissed off. Oh, and finally we got somebody to build that cooler after all this time. It'd be nice if somebody would build the actual kitchen, or refrigerator, but whatever. Fortunately, these won't go bad for a long time. This is going to spoil in about a day and a half. Or no, sorry, 21 hours. Okay. How's Matt doing? Why are you... I feel like you're not the best person for this because you can't walk very fast right now. Okay, I hate that one. That's so stupid. I mean, I'm literally going to reload. That's so stupid. The Run Wild mental break is just ridiculous. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, for one thing. I hate this. Well, at least I can prevent the people from burying him there. Matt, where are you? I'd rather have you go tame the housekeeper cat. There. That'll save Matt the trouble. And then, this is going to work out all around. Okay. That was really close. Okay, so that is dealt with, and then now that Matt is not going to tame the cat, we can have Matt butcher this creature and hopefully maybe do a little cooking or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, we do need to... At some point we're going to need to fix that eye, and then how are you doing? Why are you not resting? Alright, we're at 63. Tending expires in 0.4, so I need to make a decision here. We've caught up to it with a 119 tend, but we were behind it before. Oh, I need to check my chicken, so let me go do that. I'll keep talking. It might cut out because of distance to the receiver, but we'll see. It went off right. Okay, and we're... Oh, you probably just didn't hear anything I just said because the music kicked back in just now. Okay, well, I flipped the chicken. Sorry about that. We are ready to resume now. I was thinking about this infection question, and the issue is going to be, you know, what are my chances of getting a good tend on him? So I guess the question is, who's like a good doctor? First of all, Matt is the best. Bender's probably the second best. Bender is mostly uninjured. Manipulation's at 100%. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna risk it. I guess I could reload if, or I could amputate, frankly, if something goes wrong. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna have you do that. And we need you to get up there as quickly as possible, because if, yeah, we have 8 seconds. So we're gonna have a couple seconds maybe here of non-healing, but that's okay. That's gonna be close enough. So the immunity has slowed way down. The infections. Okay, and that was 35. That is not great. That is not great. I am worried about that. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but we'll keep our eye on that. We're definitely not going to send him out on the road until we know for sure that he's going to be fine. All right. I may have to amputate. I don't know why he stopped taming the cat. And now that we've harvested most of the cotton, we are seeing some good carpet building here. Almost all of this cloth is in place. I think it's all in place. Now I did set this because Bender is going to need a veil. So I did set that to make a veil. So hopefully somebody will do that soon. By the way, yeah, he's got crafting. So Bender might be our craftsman. I hate to take him off his main 2 passions, but, well, there's not a lot to do in that regard anyway, so. And then as far as his will is quite low, so I think he might be open to conversion at some point. We'll see. Get all that cotton replanted. That'd be great. Okay, we did successfully tame the cat now. That is so good. I'm so happy about that. All right, so we'll absolutely train this cat up. So now we have got a that's a male, and back home we've got a female. So they might mate. We'll see. But that's very exciting. I'm very happy about that. In fact, let's save it just in case. We'll save as new arrivals again. All right. Oh, we still have to deconstruct that. Well, in any event, okay, we're having a tantrum. Is it one of the bad ones? It looks like it might be. He's going for this, some supplies somewhere. Oh yeah, he's going for the pigskin. I actually don't necessarily mind if he destroys the pigskin. So I think we're better off not punishing him. Letting him destroy the pigskin. Okay, that's fine. It's like it's effectively that's like bribing him to not have a tantrum. All right, so we're at 80. Okay, so unfortunately the infection is catching up. So by the time he's ready for, she's ready for tending again, it'll probably be basically caught up. So the question is, do we risk? What we really need is like a 65. I think we got to go the Glitter World route. I hate to do it. We took our shot with the other one, but I think we got to do the Glitter World route, and I think actually she'll be fine if we do. We're still at 2%. I think it's going to even out right around the time of this treatment time. We're still staying ahead of it. Just barely, though. I think, you know, if this persisted, I think we would probably be tempted to not even treat... Where's our person? Are you the good doctor? Yeah. But we are actually not gonna... We're not gonna be able to really get this in on time, maybe. I think we roll the dice. Okay, we definitely improved the treatment quality there. And, okay, so this is gonna work out. It's gonna turn to 99, and then we're gonna gain the immunity. And that's actually an achievement, I believe. Boy, that's a close one, though. Yep, there. Well, I think it did hit 99 briefly. So we did get the immunity. We didn't have to use our Glitter World medicine. That's great. And I think we have a quest pending where we're going to get more anyway, but I just like to have one or two around just in case. Alright. So with that, we can actually think about sending our people out on the quest now. And we actually need to do that pretty quickly here. Actually, I need to wait until you can walk again, obviously. And that won't take long. This will recover pretty quickly. And you go convert him. Okay, so we do have an animal disease. Alright, so we need you to get treatment for that, and we'll use the herbal medicine for that, which will be good. I'll wait and see just who steps up to do that. Okay, yes, I guess you're gonna do it. That's interesting. Okay, and this is a quest here. I think this is a quest for, yeah, 16 Glitter World medicine, so we could have totally used that. As long as we complete this in the next 7 days, which I'm sure we will, we'll be fine there, so. Alright. So you're consuming berries, that's fine. We've got a decent amount of rice, not all that much corn. Are you making lavish meals? Yeah, you are, okay. I did set lavish meals and fine meals up in the electric stove, so we can do lavish meals to 10, fine meals to 10, and simple meals to 16, I guess we'll do. The lavish meals would be great, though, if we can get that going, because then we'll be able to get mood buffs for that. So that's very, very good if we can get that. And this cougar, I feel like you need to probably get destroyed. Are these slate? No, they're granite. Okay, we're going to have plenty of that. Alright, Williams. Well, we'll see what happens with that. There we go. Okay, so we do have a bit of an advantage here with the movement speed being quite low now for the cougar, so we'll just kite it. Probably don't even need to kite it anymore. Yep. Alright, and then go ahead and harvest a couple berries there. I don't like to harvest berries too far away from base, so I just kind of manually look around every now and then when I see a couple. Okay, so now that these guys are ready, so we need to go have them head up here. We have 8.5 days. And again, we're in plenty of time, but you've got your weapon and you've got your weapon. Okay, so let's that's fine, whatever. Okay. So I'll let them head off, and hopefully they heal up on the way and stuff. I hate doing caravans when I have this few colonists, but you know, there's one enemy, so hopefully the two of them can figure out how to fight the one enemy. But anyway, I've never done the deserter quest line before, so I'm curious how it pans out. Okay. So it is coming up on the end of summer. We're gonna get some cold weather, you know, in the next couple weeks. So within striking distance, and we definitely want to be aware of that. Sometimes I think this deep stack mod, whatever is causing me to be able to stack chunks like this, is a little OP. OP might be a little dramatic, but you know, it's probably a little overbalanced in terms of compression space. So we'll see. I might rejigger that a little bit off camera at some point. Okay, it looks like we're making good progress on this granite flagstone here. Now, obviously, I put that in here so that these don't have an obstruction. There's an obstruction. All my tree people don't seem to mind the occasional tree being cut. These trees are going to get cut when they finish filling that in, so it'll be fine. Okay, and yeah, so let me get somebody else cooking here. So you will cook after you finish training. If you can catch up to this damn cat. Alright, well, he went to bed. Is there a reason why you can't walk quickly? No. Not really. Alright, let's put another light in over here. Actually, no. Gotta remember I added the wall light mod. Okay, so that'll brighten up things in that room quite a bit. Alright, and they're half a day away. I'm making really good time on that road. And I could grab whatever this is. This is an L-Tech shirt. I guess I could grab that. Unknown threat, though. We'll have to see about that. I did add these 2 batteries, so my power production is actually looking quite good these days, even though this one's affected by this tree. Not sure why nobody tries to recruit this turkey. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. What I'd like to do is get a couple of mating turkeys for this pen and start collecting eggs. The problem is if I do this right before winter, I'm going to have to feed them all winter, so I'm actually pretty sure let's cancel that and let's just hunt it. I would have, but yeah, right before winter, I just don't think it's a good timing. I'll do it in the spring, maybe. And these people keep screwing up this construction. Okay, we are at the outpost. Let's jump into that. Okay. Interesting. Maybe should have brought some caravan animals while I was at it, given the amount of goodies that looks like there's around here. I wonder if these deconstruct anything. I doubt it, because I think I was looking at some other ancient object not get deconstructed earlier. Alright, so we'll have you guys head up here. And what's in there? Is it a corpse? Looks to be a corpse that's in there. Yeah, these look to be corpses. Interesting. Well, we know that this guy is the guy. Let's see what he's got. He's got a bio-cutted LMG, so basically even terms with Arethusa, and then we take Matt on top of that, we should be fine. Except for he's armored. He is armored, but we're gonna have the element of surprise. So our guys are not particularly armored. Actually, Arethusa is just as armored, so we'll be fine. Okay. So okay, we are injured though, I will say that. He does have the health factor on his side. What was that? Why did the shuttle take off? That's weird. Or interesting. Alright, well he's gonna attack us, I guess, so let's get ready for it. Okay, so he does have a angle there. I could move. Ooh, wow, we got a headshot. That's actually a mortal headshot too. I am now tempted to move. Oh, we did get a low level shot there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have we're gonna allow that, and let's I'm gonna have you each treat your own wounds here, and you should do that automatically. Oh, you are carrying medicine. I didn't even know that. Well, I knew that one of you was, I guess. Okay, so 17 hours on you and no immediate danger. So we're gonna be fine here. Okay. Now I need you to first go up here and take a look at these rooms, and then you will go with. And there might be some beds in here, and if there are, we might rest. Okay, so there's LTEX gear in there. And then there's a bed there, so we'll claim that. Claim all that. Okay, and we do have some... Ooh, there's a marble meditation throne that I'm very tempted to steal. Except for... Oh yeah, I can uninstall that. I may or may not have the ability to carry this, but anyway, what is my goal here? What am I doing here? You know, I just don't... So that's the base. And there's nothing else on the map, right? Okay. So... And you're the dead guy. So... I guess we're just gonna grab the stuff. Silent neuroformer. So it says we completed this. Accepted. And yeah, they're hostile towards us. What's this? Oh, that's just another LTEC shirt. So where's the Silent neuroformer? I don't see a Silent neuroformer. I see a persona weapon and some LTEX gear, but I don't see a neuro. Oh wait, here's another building. Okay, let's try that. And Matt, why don't you just go ahead and take a snooze? And why don't we just add another sleep spot right there? Okay, there it is. So that's what we're looking for. So why don't you go ahead and feel free to have a nap as well. Alright, so I'll let them continue there. Bender is making good progress on this construction. Alright, so that's white wool carpet, interesting. Okay, so that is undone. Actually, that could be useful as well. I'm not sure how much these weigh. 15. It's potential. Okay, and Williams is having a tantrum. Is it a bad one? It might. It looks like... Nope, it's not going to be a bad one. This will be a good one. This is the type of tantrum I prefer. They just bang on the walls a little bit, maybe knock out a power conduit or whatever, but just kind of let them do their thing and repair it over time. I've got my auto repair enabled, so I don't think there's any value of taking the giblets. What about these things? Yeah, I could take those. Are these, I'm gonna need those anyway at my place. They're 5 kg a piece. And we'll deconstruct that. And we'll actually those don't, yeah, those just yield steel, I'm pretty sure. So just do the solar panel. And yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. So I can't remember if I need to add things to the home area to take them or what, but we'll cross that bridge in just a minute. Hopefully there's no mental breaks. Extreme break risk is Asate. What's your issue? I need to, okay, trees harmed is, so that is becoming a bigger issue, is the trees. And you cut one of them, okay. So that's probably, okay, and this bed was destroyed. Was that a bad one? I can't remember if that was a bad one or not, but whatever. I'm trying to get the quality of beds up a little bit, as you can see. Okay, and there's the component I was looking for. Okay, so let's see what happens when I try to reform. Okay, I think we are able to reach beyond, yeah, the home area. So I get the component. I'll come back for the steel, maybe. I'll get all 4 of those landing beacons. I'm going to have to leave the marble throne. It's too heavy. We can bring that, I suppose, but I might come back to that. We'll see. I am tempted to bring marble other things, deconstruct them for their parts, but nah. Ooh, marble brazier, interesting. I do kind of want that, but whatever. Let's just get this. Alright. I think that's good enough. Got those 2 things. Okay. Let's go ahead and send it on its way. 1.8 days. That'll be fine. Alright, so I'm gonna let innocent animal killed. Which one was that? I don't know which one that was killed there, but Well, how are you? I don't know. I feel like Matt is not so worried about the slaughtering of animals, but I guess whatever. Maybe I need to be more careful about who does the slaughtering. Can I, well, I wish I could assign it to a certain religion, the slaughtering process. Maybe I'll tweak that later, but Alright, Williams is done with the tantrum. That's good. I do have the feeling he's going to get a tantrum at some point. Or whatever, you know. He does not like his room. So I guess what we could do... I mean, we're going to need to build these floors anyway at some point, so let's go... I'm going to stick with an earth tone. We'll do green for residential. I'll start with this one. Okay, and I probably need to go check my chicken again, so hang tight and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, hold on. Apparently I left the game. That's the game on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are there so many goddamn infections? Okay, so Matt has an infection. I'm guessing... Okay, Matt has 2 infections. Oh, I didn't read that closely, but I'm guessing it's also... Yeah. I mean, the good news is that they have better treatment somehow during the caravan process. That was a change they made, so the auto treatment here is not bad. It's at least enough to give you a chance. And then, so that's Matt. What about you? You've got an infection too, and you're about to be treated on that. It's just got started. Okay, and then here we had the Williams tantrum that has resolved, and now it's just this one other tantrum. Bender, that's surprising. What are you? Are you doing a wall tantrum? Yes, you are. So that's a good kind of tantrum. So that means that nothing really terrible happened, even though it kind of sounded like something bad was happening when I was walking back here. Just finished cooking the chicken. It's done now, so it tastes really good. Alright, how are we... oh boy, this is not non-spiritual style surroundings. Okay, so how do I make animist structures? Buildings. Where is it? Here. Pew. Large sculpture. Metallic, woody, or stony. Where is my art bench? Do I have an art bench? Oh, I don't have an art bench yet. Okay, let's... Production. Art. Alright, we'll put that there. This guy's gonna break any minute now. Okay, and he gets the tree effect there. That's good. Okay, research. I don't even know what to research at this point. I mean, I could just go for that, but I think what we need to maybe think about... Let's do that. Because I do want to start making my own medication. They're 1.3 days away still. So, we kind of have just kind of hope. Okay, days, I'll take that. Yeah, these are neutral right now. These are coming out neutral. And how about you? This is a pretty good 10 quality, so you're gonna easily get past that one. That's not a problem. Let's add up. I mean, I don't know if we have the medicine for it, but if we do, we'll tick that up a little bit. And we'll just have to keep our eyes on that. If we get to the point where we need to, we can set up camp and have Matt amputate his leg, but hopefully it doesn't come down to that. I wonder if these chairs are any good. Normal, poor, good. Social fight, okay. Well, that's whatever. Oh, he got bitten on the neck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're gonna tend to him, okay. So let's take a look at this. We're falling a little bit behind on that one, but he's gonna have another chance to tend. If it's over 32, we should be okay. This one, same kind of deal. We just need a little bit higher tend levels. Oh shit, that's a horrible tend on that one. That one's... Oh, that's also not great. So we're gonna have to really focus on those guys when they get home. On Matt, anyway. I added this bonsai tree. I'm not sure if it's connected to any religion or whatever, but I think it does increase the room attractiveness quite a bit, so we'll keep that. Let's turn this medicine cabinet, make sure we can get medicine and drugs stored in here. And let's turn this temp down just a little bit to promote preservation of herbal medicine for now. Yeah, this is not going well, these infections. This one in particular is going to start to fall behind. This one, she's almost done with having that one, so should be okay on her end. What I could do, I could try to... Let's try to convert somebody. I don't know if this has a different effect than the normal prisoner conversion discussion. Oh, it did move that along a little more quickly, which is nice. He's almost to the point of being open-minded enough to be converted. Let's have Williams. Actually, we'll have you butcher on the table. I'm going to have to think about whether I want to keep one non-true spiritist. Let's not allow more sowing on this. We're never going to get to the point of being able to harvest all these by the end of the fall, basically, so I will turn off sowing on that. We have tons of corn though, so that's good. I very much am looking forward to using that as a refrigerator. Who's our craftsperson? I guess it's probably Bender. So I'll have him manually work on some of these. It's gonna just do the granite first, it looks like. Okay, so you're done with yours, Arethusa. And then yours, yeah, you're 10 points behind on that one, on your right leg. And 5 points on your other leg. And you tend in 2 hours, and we are half a day away. Ooh, man, I feel like I need to set up camp. Shit. I don't know if I have if the camping mod's up to date yet, though. Is the thing. Let me check. Oops. Because I don't think I've added that in yet. This is one that I just don't understand why it wouldn't be in the base game. What is it? Camp. Let's see. Camping stuff. Camping locations. Setup camp. This one. Okay, so this one is for 0.18. That's the old version, it looks like. Let me just type it in. Set up camp. Set up camp. Alright. So that's the beta 18 version. This is the, I assume, the updated one. And it is not updated. Okay, so that means basically that I have to God damn it. Not what I want. So what we're gonna do is I have to settle, which is so stupid. What is this? I've never seen this before. Okay, so the game crashed. That sucks. I guess maybe there's some hope that if I reload, it'll give me a better chance of treating that infection, so I don't have to set up the camp. Alright, well, let's try again. So we'll reload, and we'll have to see about what our reload point is. But hopefully it's reasonable. Alright. So, oh, it's our manual save, Jesus. Okay, so this was at, well, in my time it's 9:28 right now, so that's, 9 plus 12 is 21 something? Yeah, 21:25, okay. So this was only 3 minutes ago. I don't remember saving it that recently, but... and this is 22, so we have two options here. Let's try this more recent one first and see how it is. My dog is going crazy. I think he has to go to the bathroom, or he's just begging for food. I'm not really sure. Okay, so what we're gonna do is pause and oops, I guess pause, and then see how they're doing here. Not well, I'm guessing, because this is still post-second treatment, I assume. Yes, it is. So this one might be fucked. So let's try this one. And then this one is only 3 minutes before that one. So, I mean, I can go back and just precede the poor treatment, basically. Okay, let's see if this is... Oh, this is actually still with the bad treatment. So I've got like a cluster of like really recent saved games. Let's try this one. Alright. Okay, so this one I'm optimistic about. Do they even have the infection on this one? Yes, they do, but it's just that first infection. So what I could do is I could use this as a makeshift campsite to deal with the he's having his little thing here. Okay, let's get that clicked back on. And okay, so I think we're basically caught up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make a detour here, make sure this infection is dealt with first before I send them home, basically. And we're going to have to deal with research again. So what do we do? Drug production, right? So one reason that stopping at the diversionary location here is helpful. Oh, what is this? Holy shit. Oh, peaceful. I'm sorry. I was so scared. I thought I was going to have to fight all these guys. Alright, can we trade? I could trade. Oh, shit, I could get a lot of money. But obviously I kind of want to keep those. I could trade that, and then I could actually trade that in exchange for, they don't have any medicine, but I kind of want to give them that, because I feel like that's money that I could just, when I could grab a little bit of that. Not quite. That's not worth it, I don't think. Oh, here we go. This is actually, I just didn't even see this. Okay. So, I can only really get one of them unless I want to sell one of these. So, I guess I'll have to accept that. $9 and a medical cactipine quill. Okay, and move on. And you're going to be there in point 1, and we'll use the medical thing on Matt. Now, Matt, just to be on the safe side, though, let's have him do that just so he can be up to snuff for when he arrives. And then how are we doing on mental? You're fine. I mean, fine is a relative term. Okay, so actually this is going much better than the previous load went, and we'll try not to crash the game this time. And they're arriving. Okay, very good. Okay, so the problem here is that there's no medicine on the map. There are bison, or chameleon yaks. Here's the building, and we'll probably get ambushed when we go to the building. But let's give it a shot. So, I wish that these ancient components broke down into useful things. It kind of pisses me off that they don't. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come down here. By the way, are you carrying the, yes, okay. So, what is your current health? 3 hours until 10. Okay, same with that one. And they're basically even as of right now. So maybe if we actually rest and get a decent quality 10. By the way, how's your manipulation? It is 80%. And you're at 72% immunity. That's not bad. And what is your manipulation? Your manipulation is 77, so just a little bit behind. So it really probably makes sense to have Arethusa do it, but in any event, we'll probably get ambushed here, so we'll have to be careful. Yep, there it is. Alright, so this is just a guy with a club. One guy with one club. And, yeah, that's appears to be it. So hopefully we can just pop this guy. Hopefully he goes for Arethusa, not Matt, per se. And we might be able to kite him a little bit here. Oh, that's one hit there. You have asthma already, and your moving is down to 43. I think we should be okay here. Did you get bleeding on that? No. Okay, very good. Okay, we're just taking an inefficient path there, guys. Come on. Okay, you got one more hit, though. Alright. I don't know even know if we want to deal with your weapon there, but, okay, that could have been a lot worse. So we'll see what's in here. It's probably the L-Tech shirt, but maybe there'll be a nice, excellent quality bed that we can have Matt recover in. Nope. Okay, so what we're going to have to do then is, yeah, unless we really want to get ambitious with like a limestone or a sandstone bed or something, we're going to have to just use the sleeping spot. Medical sleeping spot for both. And you're going to tend to yourself. And you're going to tend to yourself, I assume. Well, in just a minute. I'll let you sleep until you're ready, until it's ready for tending. So the problem now is that you're going to be, yeah, your manipulation has gone down another 10%. So Matt is probably the better self-medic at this point. Okay, you're going to watch the sunset. That's fine. And you are 0.3 hours away. Okay, so now you're able to tend that one and that one. The question is, can you tend both with the medical cactipine thing? Okay, and the monument was completed in the meantime, which is nice. I'm not gonna make those into gather spots. And we how long do we have to protect it? Jesus Christ, 1.2 years. That's a long time. Well, I guess for this Glitter World medicine, it's probably worth it. Alright, so what we're hoping for, we need it to be a little bit higher than 32. Can I just save this as a temporary? I hate to cheese the game like this, but I guess it's better than cheating. I'm going to just save it as temp. Alright, 65, that's good. Is that this one? Yeah, so that one's going to be fine. And unfortunately, we can't use the cactipine quill on this one. Probably should have considered selling that other thing. Okay, that's 25. That's not as good. Oh, wait. Okay, there it is, yeah. But maybe with the rest and the lack of movement up here, maybe it will be fine. I guess we'll see. Why don't you go have a rest and let this continue to finish. And then I guess we'll go back here for now. What I could do is I could build something like this into the bedroom. That would be kind of fun. Should we try that? Let's do that. I think if we did this on all 4 of them, and then we did this for the remaining outside, I think that would make these rooms very True Spirit happy. Well, first of all, it would improve the room quality dramatically, but secondly, it'll make our True Spirit people very happy, I think. So let's try that. Alright, how are we doing here? So I imagine this one's going to struggle and this one's going to be fine. Yeah. Is there any other medicine possibility on this map? I just don't think so. Yeah, I just don't think that's going to happen. Alright. Well, I guess the other option would be to send somebody with better medicine over, but yeah, I just don't know if that's worth it. I'm very tempted to go ahead and amputate this leg. I guess we can try one more treatment and see if it's amazing, and then if it is, we could consider not amputating, but it's just your manipulation is 81%. No. What are you doing? You're not meditating. And you're at 75. So I'm kind of tempted to have Arethusa try it this time. And that's what you're gonna do. Yep, and there's the medical emergency, that's fine. Okay. Well, And then what we would need to do is we need to amputate that left leg, but we can't because we don't have any medicine. Okay, so that means we're screwed. So that means we have to load again to the, shit. Okay, oh, actually, yeah, I did this for a reason, okay. Okay, so let's see how this goes this time. So that's only 42% on the cactus goal one. And 14 on that one. So let's... Basically what we need is 40 on both of them. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine. Kind of makes me wonder how I got 25 the first time. What I really need is a second medicine. Well, that might be sufficient. Okay, actually this might work. So this one is 41%, this one is 34%. This one's 2% behind, this one is 1% behind. So this one is probably going to be fine, the left leg this time, which has more injury. This one, we're just going to have to monitor it and see. And if we keep healing and feeling better in general as a practical matter, we might be okay. This might be kind of close. We might be okay. Essentially what we're going to need after this is a similarly decent quality treatment. So let's see how it goes. Alright. And so what I'll have to redo this obviously, but let's just start with these. I'll do the carpet part later. Alright. Okay, that's fine. That didn't matter at all, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we're still less than 2 on this one. This one is basically holding steady. I think we're basically maybe ever so slowly catching up. Okay, this is a vanilla events expanded thing. So this is a caravan animal and it has gear on it. Ooh, and I actually like this gear a lot. So I definitely want to get the gear, and what we need to do then is have somebody hunt that. So why don't we have you go out here and start shooting at it. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, just keep our eyes on this one. So we're within 1 now, actually a pretty long time at 1. So I think we are slowly catching up on that one. And then this one we're clearly ahead of now. I'm gonna let these treatments linger as long as possible. Okay, now we're getting that revenge indicator, which I figured we would, but too late. So that's fine. So we got some good stuff, just randomly free stuff over there. No. Matt, you need to rest until healed. I don't give a shit about whether you think she needs to eat. Okay, so this is still about the same point. This is ever so slightly ahead. And your manipulation is now 74. Yours is 80. So again, I think maybe having her do it is the better choice at this point. 7 hours of observation time. Now that one for the first time. All right, yeah, give him some food. That's fine. All right, very good. Now, Matt, are you You're supposed to rest until healed. Rest. Okay, infection 70, immunity 68. 69 now, so we're within 1 there. The immunity is just extraordinarily tightly ahead on that one. That one actually concerns me. We're ahead by maybe half a point there. As you can see, the 70 is going to catch up there, and then the 71 will tick over, and so forth. So we basically need a 40 or plus on that left leg, and we need like a 36 plus on the right leg. And the chances of us getting both of those coming up is pretty low. But it is possible. And this one, I think, is still technically gaining. Our immunity is gaining just a hair faster than the infection, but man, that is a tight margin. And this one is really close too. See, there's a 2 gap there, and then it cuts to a 1 gap right now, roughly. Right now, there. And then it'll go back up to 2. So we're like 1.5. Boy, this is a race. I like letting the left leg stand on that one. I wouldn't mind trying the treatment on this one anytime now. Now, manipulation's 82%, but that infection is going to get debilitating in a moment. So your manipulation is 75. I think I just have to risk. Okay, let's do temp 2. And I think we need to go for it. And I think what we need is basically a 40 or better on the left and a 35 or better on the right, and probably even higher, maybe basically 40 and 40. So let's give it a shot. And I guess I'll save it again as temp 2. Okay, that's not going to be good enough. So basically she just has to roll really high numbers on both of these. I guess I could save in between if I get a good one. Nope, that's not good. That's the same number. That's discouraging. Like, I hope there's not like a... Okay, there we go. That might be... If that's the right leg, that's good. Okay, that is the right leg. That is good. That gives me a real shot at winning that one. So let's save... this is definitely cheesing the game. I might as well just cheat at this point, but that's why sometimes when I do cheat, I don't feel so bad, because you could just do it this more legitimate way, but... I think what we need here is basically a 40 or better. So I've got temp 3. We'll load from and see how it goes. That's a shit roll there. Okay, so we'll try this one. Not good enough. Really needs to be about 40. I think it was 41. In fact, it still very much is 41 for 2 more hours. I could have her wait. Yeah. That's not good enough. Okay, my dog definitely needs to go out now. Well, let me just finish what I'm doing here, and then we'll wrap up for this episode. Okay, not good enough. And it is conceivable that the range of medical treatment that she's capable of giving right now is not high enough to meet the needs here. I mean, her medical is only at 6. His is at 14. So actually, that's the reason why he was giving better outcomes earlier. That's not good. Okay, I'll try a few more times, and then we'll see how it goes. Not good enough. $34 might... I don't think it's gonna work, but we could try. Yeah, it's just a little bit ahead, but not much. Oh, she got sensory mechanites now. That's great. So that's gonna make her unable to treat things in the future for purposes of this journey. That's fine. I kind of hate it when games, you know, you're in like a tight spot like this, and then the game is like being brutal to you. You just want to kill somebody. You know what I mean? It's just, ugh, hate it. All right, this 39 is a higher quality 10 than he did earlier. So you'd think that this is going to catch up a little bit faster there. And this one's staying about at 1 ahead, so. And, yeah, this one's almost exactly 1 behind now. So that's good. That means it is catching up. And this one's staying almost right where it was. So this might actually win. We might actually do it here. Okay, we're even for a second there. Even for a second there. Okay, this is gonna be really close. We're just gonna have to let Destiny take its course here. Yeah, that one's staying basically even. Oh, this one worries me. This one worries me. Oh, that's really close. Oh, let's just see how it goes. This one I think we're actually gaining slightly on. And this one we are definitely gaining, but it's just a question of, are we gaining fast enough? I just don't think we are. I just don't think we are. Oh, shit. We did it. I don't know how that happened. I think we must have just barely crossed at the tail end there. That is nuts. I've never had one that close before. That is nuts. Okay, so without further ado, first of all, I'm going to save the game as New Arrivals 3. And then secondly, we're going to generate a caravan to get home now that the infections are over. Alright. Tainted. This is all tainted, but I do want that Eltex shirt, which was the item stashed here. Do I want the... No, I can't carry that. Do I want the steel club? Nah. Alright. So, they will be fine now. And we can... Oh, and they already built those things. That's really quite impressive speed on the building of the bedroom decor things. I assume those things are quite pretty. So when I do this, sorry, this, yeah, that's 17. I don't understand how this is changing when I hover over different places, but I don't know, it seems like it's overall an effective thing. So this makes the room decent, mediocre, neutral. I do need to get that realistic rooms mod, because I just don't accept the Rimworld default settings for like room size. It thinks these are small. Actually, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go let the dog out, take a break. I'll probably stream a little bit later, so we'll catch you then. Thanks for watching.